Thursday's devastating fire leads to some poignant moments in East Austin today. A woman and her 10 grandchildren got a look at the house where they've lived all their lives.
Yesterday they were out of town. Somebody set it on fire. KXAN's David Scott reports it's a bitter loss for the family, compounded by the doubts and fear about what comes next. David?
It's tough, Robert. Elaine Jones and her 10 grandkids don't know what comes next. All they do know is they've lost the only house that any of them have ever lived in. Who did it? Why? No one knows that. But Elaine and the kids know one thing. They're feeling a lot of pain today.
Elaine Jones was born in this house 60 years ago. So were 5 of the 10 grandkids. Her insurance will not cover all the loss, and she wonders what's next.
I've raised all my grandkids here, and they went to school in the neighborhood, and it just kills me that we don't have nowhere to stay now.
As the kids walked through the rubble, Elaine reflected it's been a rough year. Her husband, Bo, died last October, and she is diabetic.
Been a rough year.
Yes, it has. And I gave my husband a kidney before he passed away. So I'm just having a hard time dealing with all of this. I really am. It's a lot of memories in that house. A lot.
The kids are having a tough time, too. They were all raised here. 12-year-old Tamarian, born in the house. Today, it's anger and despair.
They're really bad for doing something like this. This is like mainly our only house we ever had that I grew up in.
Your thoughts when you first saw this when you got back?
I felt sad. Like I had nowhere else to live.
Elaine has always been the God-fearing rock of the family, and today is filled with prayer.
I say all kind of prayers. Oh, Lord, what happened? Why me? But, yeah, I just asked him to help me, protect me.
This is the 3rd case of arson over the past year on this one block of East 9th. Austin Fire Department asking for the public's help, somebody to come forward. In the meantime, Elaine and the kids are going to be staying at the Homestead Extended Stay, but that's just a temporary fix. They don't know what comes next after that. In East Austin, David Scott, KXAN News.